Hello, my name is Jeff Pagano, and welcome to Harping on Rugby, where with the help of some fellow fans, I get the chance to harp on what's going on with Leinster, Ireland, and the wider rugby world. Joining me first this week is someone coming to us from the Royal County of Meath, earning cap number 64. Welcome back to Mr. Tom Coleman.
Evening, Jeff. How's it going? How are you?
Good to see you. And also with us is someone flying the Leinster flag for us over in London. This is his fourth Harping appearance. Hello to Mr. Hugo Gordon.
Thanks very much for having me back, Jeff.
Good to have you both.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so let's crack on with our feature match of the week, which was, of course, Leinster v Connacht in round 8 of the 24-25 BKT United Rugby Championship. And so this brings us to our final thoughts, starting with Tom.
Yeah, look, as I've touched on already, I think it's all about, it's all about getting the win at this time of the season. I think it also should be noted that they said that there was got to 30,000 in the Aviva on Saturday, which is outstanding. And
Yeah, they had seats on the top tier.
You'd wonder are the Leinster Brain Trust rethinking their RDS because we're definitely selling out a lot more than the new capacity of the RDS will have. So interesting to see, and it looks like that trend will continue. Whether people are more happy with the facilities, and I suppose unless you're diehards like us, who's willing to sit on rickety seats in the RDS, or not the plush ones you get, Jeff,
There you go. Oh, yeah.
up in the press box. But we're happy to go to the RDS regardless. But that extra sort of 10,000 fans are obviously don't mind paying in for good access and in and out of the stadium, and maybe facilities at the bar and stuff like that, or food. And maybe that should be something that I'm sure Leinster are looking at. I know it looks like we're going to be there for 2 years now anyway, given the stadium. So it'll be interesting to see what we can do down the line and try to keep those supporters after we've moved back to the RDS. Because it'd be a shame for not to be able to give that outlet to fans that are happy enough to come along and go to these games. But yeah, look, that I just wanted to mention that on the crowd. I think we sort of touched on the performances, and still lots to work on. Really looking forward to the game on the 27th. I think the best moment of the match, as I said, I was watching it from home because I was a bit under the weather, but the best moment of the match was Leo Cullen's press conference afterwards saying, and I'm trying to remember the exact quote, but he basically said, "Yeah, we have a good load of lads to come back for next week," and that was the happy moment I was waiting to hear. So I think, we'll have a good load of lads back for next week, and that was music to my ears after a close win.
I won't be able to say makeshift when he names his team on Christmas Eve. What did you make of it, Hugo?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've kind of said a lot of it already, but there's definitely some things to work on. The lineup was poor again. It was another poor second half where we didn't score a try. There's been quite a lot of those recently. It is a bit of a worrying trend, and we're able to get away with it, more often than not recently, but we're not going to get away with it forever. But like I said, a win is a win. Still undefeated, rotated squad. I won't use the word makeshift, but but reality is it was a rotated squad, and while there were some very impressive performances in there from some of the kind of the more established players, Jordy Barrett obviously got player of the match, and he was incredible again, and really, a bit like Sname come in. He's come in and he looks like he's been there forever. He really is, he's clearly not just here to pick up a paycheck. He is really pouring everything into the games when he's been playing, and it's been great to have him. But I thought Ross Byrne was very good again. He was very good against Ulster recently as well. I think he is, kind of maybe freed from some of the pressure of being Leinster's starting 10. Actually, kind of, he is looking a bit more kind of kind of looking a bit more like the player he kind of used to be, I think, and that's been very good to see. But the kind of the performances from the academy guys, I think, has been really really great. I mean, Charlie Tector again going into the season, I thought there was a pretty decent chance that Charlie Tector would never play another senior game for Leinster. Seemingly the bottom of a growing pile of international tens. And he's reinvented himself at centre. He was very, very good again today. We've already mentioned Osborne's try, and okay, silly penalty in the second half, but again, really put himself about. Thought Dermot Mangan was very, very good. Really great physicality from him. Very unlucky to not score that try when Keane Prendergast held him up. But there's a lot of we've a lot of really, really great talent coming through, and it really is, it's kind of cause for significant optimism. So overall, I can't be too down on that result at all. For all that, it was kind of a bit nerve-wracking at times. Nice to head into Christmas still undefeated, and bring on Munster. I'm very excited for that one.
Absolutely. Well, listen, lads, we're going to leave it there. Many thanks again to Tom and Hugo for joining me. Have a great Christmas, both of you, and I hope to have you back on again soon. Thanks, lads.
Thanks very much, Jeff.